Alright, let's get started. It's about that time. Let's go into a child pose, but take your block with you. You're going to be on, have your arms on the block, your forearm, have your knees apart. Stretch your hands in the opposite direction of your hips. And lower your head down where you can bring your blades together. Make sure that when you breathe in, your knees are not pressing against your rib cage. So that way when you breathe in, you feel like you can pull in as much oxygen as possible to expand and open your rib cage, your lungs. You're inhaling and exhaling. Stretch out your fingers. Open your fingers apart, spread them apart. Take another long deep breath in and exhale. Take your right arm behind your back and stretch out your left arm. Inhale and exhale. Reverse. Put your left arm behind your back and your right arm extended. Inhale and exhale. And both arms forward. Put the palm of your hand on your block and come up into all fours. Go into your calf. Go into the cow. Looking up. You want to feel your shoulders are dropping into the heels of your hands. Kind of shift your weight over the heels of your hands as you're looking up to the ceiling. Your mouth is closed, but your jaw is relaxed. Your knees are apart, and you turn and look at your right foot. Exhale. And inhale back up. Turn with your left foot. Exhale. Inhale back up. Exhale into your calf. Inhale to your cow. Exhale in your calf. Inhale your cow. Take your block and put the double block right underneath your nose. Your knees are wide apart. You can take your knees back a little bit as you're shifting your weight into the heel of your left hand. And with your knees apart, it is allowing you to rotate far back. Right shoulder is actually lining up to your right hip and the heel of your right foot. Your right arm is extended to the sky. Bring your right arm behind your back and slide it all the way back. And readjust your knees so you're able to get your right shoulder behind your left shoulder as you try to pull your right shoulder down to your right hip. Then take your right arm back up to the sky. Reach the ceiling. Right arm over your head. As you look just straight ahead, you're trying to get your right arm behind your right ear, and then take your right arm to the sky. Bring your right arm underneath your exhale. Inhale your right arm up. Bring your right arm underneath your exhale. Inhale your right arm up. Bring your right arm underneath your exhale. Inhale your right arm up, and you got a good triangle between your knees and your left hand. How about taking your right hand behind your head as you get your right elbow behind your right ear? Good. Right hand to the sky, right hand is down. Put your right hand on the block. Your knees are apart. Shift yourself to shift your left arm to the sky. The weight is dropping into the heel of your right hand, left hand to the sky. Once everything's in place, bring your left arm behind you and slide it behind your back. So you should have a nice triangle between your knees and your right hand, and your body weight is dropped into the heel of your right hand as you try to pull your shoulders down. You're looking up to the sky, your eyes are open. Take your left arm back up and inhale, try to touch the sky. Extend your left arm over your head, the opposite direction of your left heel. Take a long deep breath in. You can even create a back bend and you kind of lean back. Breathe those back muscles. Then bring your left hand back up to the sky. Exhale your left arm underneath your right arm. Left arm is up. Left arm exhale underneath left arm up. One more time. Exhale and back up. As you open up and you breathe in and out, you put your left hand behind your head. As you're trying to bring your left elbow and stack it above the heels of your right hand. And the only way you can have this amount of stability is that the weight is in the heel of your right hand. Bring your left hand to the sky and put your left hand back on your block. You're going to shift your block back into the center. You're going to take your knees back a little bit, and you're going to put the heels of your hands on your block. As your knees are apart, and you lower your head down to the mat. So you're back in the child pose as you take a long deep breath in. You're shifting your weight to the right. You're shifting your weight to the left, and you're going to feel a pull all along the side of your torso. From there, come on up and float up. You're going to see similar to an upward dog, where you're going to have your knees back a little bit, and you can shift your weight to the heels of your hands, and then you look up. Your feet will be up to the ceiling, and you exhale back. So you take it nice and slow, and just kind of calculate that you make sure when you come up, you stop right where the weight drops into the heels of your hands. And then you come on back. So you keep it slow and steady, and making sure you just stack it. Looking up, inhale up. Good, exhale back. One more time up and look up. Chin is up. Just stay there for a moment. In this position, your hips are engaged and you're not dropping them down. You're keeping your tummy in and out as you look up. And then exhale, come into all four. Bring your knees back up. You're going to take your block as you're kneeling, and you're going to put your block right between your feet. The double block right between your feet. Let's go ahead and put your hand on your hips. Let's drop your shoulders down and squeeze your blades together. Let's grab your elbows with your arms behind your back and look up to the sky. Hang on. And as you feel like you're dropping your shoulders down, it just causes you to relax your jaw. Your mouth is still closed, but your jaw is relaxed. Take a breath in here. With your right hand, put your right hand on the double block behind you. And if you need to open your knees further apart, to be able to bring your hips slightly forward, right above your knees. That will give you the extra strength to grip into your back muscles. And then bring your left hand to the sky as you inhale. And just keep inhaling as you squeeze into your back muscles. And then bring your left hand forward, exhale, and you come up. Arm to the ceiling, inhale up. Exhale, hand to your heart. arm behind your back, you grab your elbows, you look up. And you drop your shoulders down. So you're stacking everything up here, watching yourself that your muscles are surrendering here. There's no tension, there's no locking up. Then you put your left hand on the double block, you bring your hips forward, and you can feel when you bring your hip forward how it drops into your knees. And then from there, hold for a second and squeeze into your back muscles. As you inhale, and bring your right hand to the sky. As high as you can go, wiggle your fingers. Every new alignment is maximized and bring the right hand down. And that'll allow you to go to your core and come back up. Arms up to the ceiling. And let's finish up with your hand onto your elbows and bring your elbows behind your ears. I know this is a lot on your knees, but we just kind of want to be able to pay attention, and in time, as your leg muscles get stronger, your knees are not as sensitive. Bring your hand to the sky, bring your hand to your heart, and let's go back down into our core. Take your block and move it off to the side. You're going to bring your knees together and back up a little bit, and you're going to put your elbows on your mat. Keeping your elbows tucked in, you're about a quarter way down of your mat, and you're going to put your feet on the wall. So we're kind of like an inverted plank, and we're pressing the balls of your feet on the wall as you're looking at the wall. Keep your tummy tucked in and up and just stay there for a moment. This is a great way to jumpstart our flow today. You should just let our blood do the work. By being inverted, you're creating a natural aerobic in your body, and that just kind of kickstarts everything. So just stay there for a moment. You want to be able to, with your elbows, to push your feet in the wall. My legs are straight, so I'm similar to a plank. And just keep looking at the wall. Stay there a little bit longer. If you get fatigued, and bring your legs back down. Let's go ahead and put your right knee on the ground. And just have your left foot on the wall. Shift your weight into your left leg and your left hip. Then you're going to look like you're getting into some good tight spots. And you lean your body weight into your left hip. Then from there, go ahead and put your right foot back on the wall. Push your feet into the wall. Pause. Your tummy isn't it up. You're floating. So even though you're upside down like this, you're still engaging all your muscles. And put your left knee on the ground. And stretch out your right leg. Lean your weight into your right hip. See if you can get right into the ball of the socket. You have a lot of leverage here between your elbows and your right foot on the wall, but you can really get a deep stretch in your right hip. And then from there, go ahead and bring your left foot back on the wall. As you look at the wall, you pause, inhale, and bring both knees back on the ground. Both feet and knees. Open your knees apart. Spread your arms apart, reach your hands down to a deep child pose, and look at your thumbs. So you're looking at your thumbs, your arms are as long as you can possibly get them. As you're leaning back into your hip to stretch right into the ball and the socket. So you want to feel like you're really gripping your arms to the mat. From there, let's float up and look up to your upward dog and exhale back. Again, float up and look up to upward dog and back. One more time, float up, look up, and chin it up. And in this position, don't drop your hips down so too low. You want to still keep your core engaged. So this way you're floating. You're going to feel like you're floating if you chin it up. And if you turn your head, as if you're trying to get your right shoulder to touch your right foot. And look back up and inhale. And turn your head. Look at your left foot. And your left shoulder is trying to touch your left foot. Good. Back up in the all fours. Bring your knees together. You're in all fours, your hands on the upper part of your mat. Let's go into downward dog. Open your feet hip width apart. Bend your knees into a deep squat. And you shift your weight to the left. And you shift your weight to the right. Kind of just break in and you pull your tummy in and out. You want to feel the balls of your feet touching down to the ground. Hold that for a moment. Just kind of keep repositioning your downward dog. Sometimes to find the right spot, you have to explore. You have to kind of rearrange your alignment here to find the perfect fit. Because everyone's body is different, so it's really hard to be specific for everyone. You just have to kind of adapt and find where the heel of your hand dig down the deepest and the ball of your feet sink down. And you really feel like you're plugged in. From there, walk your hand to your feet in a deep forward bend. And you shift your weight into the heels of your feet. And your feet are wide apart. You're going to shift your weight to the heels of your feet and put your hands on your lap to drop your hips down. And then from there, arms out to the sides. Now, this is a really critical position because it makes such a difference if you get your feet in the right spot. If you get your feet in the right spot, you kind of sink into it. But it's a very specific spot. You have to find that spot, and then once you do, you sink into it without your knees buckling in. Bring your arms up to the sky. Once your hips are settled and your space is right, you can move your arms any direction and you're empowered. Bring your arms out to the side, bring your arms to the front. And still, the heels of my feet are digging in the ground. Arms up, inhale, and stand all the way up. And put your hands behind your head. And squeeze your blades together. Let's open your feet a little bit wider and shift your weight from your right foot to your left foot. Wiggle your legs a little bit. So we're just going to kind of shift our mind. It's just like sawdust. Just kind of everything floats down to the ground. And we kind of put our mind into right here, right now, right at this moment. It's just a short period, a short time of your day. So we can set it aside and allow your mind to just stay still as we work through caring for our body. Bring your hand up to the sky, bring your hand to your heart. Feel the weight in the balls of your feet and open your hands apart and wiggle your knees a little bit and your fingers. You just want to be able to, we're going to do a rotation and you can't tense up. And you can just turn your body. Right hand is pressing on the wall as you're twisting to your right. My purpose here is to try to bring the crown of my head to the ceiling as I drop my shoulders down, so I'm actually bracing my spine to rotate. I'm forcing it to rotate. Good. Come forward, arms up, inhale. Bring your hand to your heart. Exhale, shifting your weight from your right foot to your left foot, just to kind of rekindle and reconnect and shift yourself to the left. The same idea, you're pushing your left hand in the wall and see how you can pivot and twist. So you're using the wall to help you ground your alignment and get a deep, solid twist. Good. Come on forward and arms back up. Inhale up and breathe in. Look at your fingers. You're still trying to stay in the moment and sometimes just moving your body a little bit causes your mind to get back in focus. Bring your hand to your heart in your deep chair. Come down to your deep forward bend. Exhale all the air out. At the same time, you push your abdomen in and up. So you're lengthening your spine. Go into a high breath back. You look up. Walk your hands back up to your mat. Bring your feet together. Take your right foot up to the sky. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Take your right foot back up to the sky. Exhale your right knee, pointing to your left elbow. Bring your right foot back up to the sky. Squeeze that right buttock and swing your right foot to your hands. You're exhaling, you're preparing for your lunge. You inhale, you roll your shoulders back and you plant your feet. Bring your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Now that I'm grounded, I sink a little deeper. Bring your hand behind your head and squeeze your blades together. Just to kind of let your body know your back muscles are going to participate with this. Back up and you inhale. Bring your left hand to your right leg. Your right hand to your left leg. You're twisting to the right. Good. Now look ahead. You're coming from your center. Your hands come out to the center. My hips go back. I balance myself. Arms up and hands down. To the ground, you exhale. Put both feet together for your plank. Down to your chaturanga on the heels of your hands. Shoulders roll back, push up. From there, you inhale up and kind of shift your weight left and right. As you're looking up and inhaling up, you prepare for your downward dog. You exhale and you bring your feet together. You're now in a deep downward dog, and again find that sweet spot when you feel your whole body's energized. You place the heels of your hands and your feet are in the right spot. Bring your left foot up to the sky. Now I'm going to shift the weight of my right foot. Then I'm going to need my hip to do this. So bring your left knee to point to your right elbow and take your left leg up. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. You don't have to touch it. Just kind of lean toward it. One more time, left knee to your right elbow. And bring your left leg up. You inhale. Your left leg in high, your weight is in your right foot. You swing your left foot to your hand. Then you shift back your weight to your hips. And then from there, your hand on your hips. And you drop your shoulders down as you replant. You're replanting. Bring your arms out to the sides. So now that your hips are planted and your feet are planted, you can drop your shoulders down, arms up to the sky. Pause that for a moment. Inhaling. Bring your hand behind your head, drop your elbows back. You exhale. Again, you're celebrating this new alignment. You keep shifting and adapting, inhaling. This is the place where you bring all that oxygen to the base of your lungs. You're inhaling your arms back up. You bring your right hand to your left leg. Exhale. So when you're exhaling, Kristen, you're squeezing all that air out. Look at your right foot. Good, come on forward, you're doing beautiful. Back into your center, back into the sky. Exhale to the ground, all the way down. Take your left leg back, your back to your plank. Down to your chaturanga. Roll your shoulders back, push up. Look at your thumbs and inhale up. Rock your hips left and right, breathing it up. Preparing your feet for your downward dog. You exhale, step in place. You can have your knees bent, the balls of your feet to the earth. So your tailbone can go up high. So you really have to get your hips up high to take the weight off of your arms and to lengthen your spine. In this position, let's walk your hands to your feet. Drop your head to the ground. Tip your tailbone up for a deep forward bend. Your feet are hip width apart. As you're leaning your weight into the heels of your feet, you bring your arms out to the side and you sink your body down. You bring your arms up for your thunderbolt and look up. And you stand all the way up as you inhale up, and you just keep inhaling because you're trying to imagine that you're separating each rib one from another. So it takes a lot of breath to do that. And exhale your hand to your heart. Now put your hand on your hip and bend your knees and jump your feet apart. So now you're going to have your feet wide apart. You're going to bring your arms out to the side and just go into a beautiful 5 stars where you spread your arms out far right, far left, crown of your head to the ceiling, feet are apart, shift your weight to your right foot and to your left foot. Feel all 4 corners, feet pressing into the earth. And then take your right hand to the sky, left hand to your left heel of your left foot. And you're keeping that 5-star going. Even though you're in this angle, you're activating your back muscles. Your right hand is to the sky, but you're still feeling the weight in your feet, but especially shifting all your weight in your right foot. Bring your right arm behind your head and go into a back bend. Instead, take your left hand and grip your right hand as your right arm is behind your head. If that's too hard, then just keep your left arm down, pointing to the floor. Otherwise, you can have your left hand grip your right hand behind your head, and your weight is in your right foot, because your right elbow is going to the ceiling. All right, relax, take a breath in. You're looking at your left foot, and then bring the right arm up, left arm up. Bring your hand to your heart for your chair. That was a really good stretch. Fold your body down to your deep forward bend. Exhale. Shift your weight to your right foot. Shift your weight to your left foot. If you're folding into a deep forward bend, crown of your head is down as you're inhaling. And then exhale, back down. 4, 3. Roll your shoulders back on 2. Arms out to the side on 1. You're inhaling. Begin to expand and open up your chest. Bring your arms up to the ceiling as you're inhaling. And just keep taking a long, deep breath in. From there, exhale your right hand to your right foot. Left hand to the sky. And I'm going to pull back like the 5-star again. Rolling your shoulders back. With your left hand touching the ceiling. And then from there, bend your left elbow behind your left ear. As you're activating your back muscle, you pull your tummy in and up, and your weight is in your left foot. And if this is doable, you can have your right hand grab your left hand behind your head. Just squeeze those blades together with a beautiful deep stretch. You're getting into your back. Taking a breath in, reach your right hand back down, reach your left hand to the sky, turn your head and look at your left hand with your head drop back with your chin to the ceiling. Bring your right hand up as you inhale. Bring your hand behind your head just to restack your hips and the heels of your feet and come back down. So I'm having my hand behind my head to shift, my shoulders above my hips and my hips above the heels of my feet. Arms out to the sides. Back up for your thunderbolt. Hand to your heart, to chair, forward bend, back down. All the air is out in the deep downward dog. You're shifting your body weight to your right, and you're shifting your body weight to your left, and you're feeling it in the heels of your feet, because that seems to be what the mind can trigger. It doesn't really trigger the pressure in the balls of your feet, not like the heels of your feet. It's just a definite weight that you're dropping there. Go into your high flat back, walk your hands back up, bring your feet together, take your right foot to the sky, inhale. Bring your right foot to your hand, Deep lunge, exhale, and then inhale. Hand on the hip, you're inhaling. Replant, grab your elbows behind your back, making sure that your left shoulder is stacking on top of your left hip, right shoulder on your right hip. Hold that as you inhale and bring now your arms out again, extending. Arms up behind your ears. Hand to your heart, you exhale. Now you gotta make sure your stance is solid. So you're gonna bring your left elbow to your right knee and turn and look over your right shoulder. From there, look to the ground. Both hands down. Exhale into your plank. Exhale into your chaturanga. Push your arms to the side. Come up. Upward dog. Breathing it up. Upward dog. You're inhaling while your jaw is relaxed. Right in the heels of your hands, you exhale your downward dog. See how much stronger you're getting now. It was just a matter of communicating to your muscles. They're capable of doing what you want it to do. You just have to tell it what to do. You're in your deep downward dog, your tailbone is up, your feet together, your left foot to the sky. You're weighted in the heels at the bottom of your right foot. Bring your left foot to your hands, you exhale. Shift your weight back into your right foot so you can grip into your hips. Put your hands behind your back, roll your shoulders back, grab your elbows and drop your shoulders down. And while you're doing that, you're dropping your hips down too. I'm taking my shoulders actually behind my hips. I have more power with that. From here, bring your arms out to the side as you inhale. Bring your arms up to the ceiling, arms behind your ears. Exhale your hand to your heart. Now my grip is coming from actually the back of my hips. So I'm leaning back and bracing myself so I can easily have my right elbow to my left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Good. You got some solid poses. Put your hands back to the ground. Come back into your plank. Right over the heels of your hands. You're still gripping your tummy in and up. And head on up. From there, raise your elbow to the side. Push up for your upward dog. And then go into a child pose. Have your knees wide apart. Bring your chin to the ground. Walk your left hand up your mat and press it to the mat. Walk your right arm up the mat and press it to the mat and stay there for a moment. So what we're really looking for is this constant extension, this constant tension of stretching and lengthening. We got 1 hour to transform your body, to make it hyper active, hyper strong, hyper balanced, all that. And to do that is a constant effort. You really want to maximize your time. Come on up and float up, inhale up. Exhale down. Come on up, inhale up, breathing it up. Look up. Exhale, all fours. Bring your knees together, your hands are planted on all fours. You go back into your downward dog. Let's bend your knees and step your feet up a tad so you can get all your weight into the balls of your feet and you can feel like your hips are actually above the heels of your feet. And then from there you can step or jump your feet to your hands. From there you fold in a deep forward bend, your feet are hip width apart. Your knees are bent deep. You put your hands on your lap, you come into a deep chair, you sink your hips down, your arms out to the side for your thunderbolt. Your head drops back and your hand to your heart. And while we're here, let's go right into a deep chair rotation. You might find that you're incredibly flexible here as you're looking up to the sky. Then fold to the ground and exhale. Bring your weight to the heels of your feet. Hand to the side, balance, thunderbolt. chair, and exhale, left elbow to right knee and pivot. So I'm digging my left elbow into my right knee, and I'm pushing and shoving my left elbow into my right knee to rotate my shoulder back, my right shoulder. Go ahead and come down, fold in. Go into your plank, you exhale. From there, chaturanga. Roll your shoulders back and push up. Upward dog, you inhale. Take a long breath in here. There's a lot of space that you can create as you're in this upward dog and then go into your downward dog. You're exhaling, you're in a deep downward dog. You shift your weight to the right and then to the left. Keep everything pliable and flexible. Take your right foot up to the sky. Bring your right knee to your nose. Take your right foot to the sky. Exhale your right knee to your nose. Take your right foot to the sky. Exhale your right foot to your hands. Left foot at a 15-degree angle. I do a little bit of push-off. My left hand touches the sky. My left hand circles down to my left leg. That was exhale. My right hand extends to the sky. I roll my shoulders back. I could even have my hand behind my head because my back muscles are getting stronger and stronger. Then put your left hand to your left heel. Reach your right knee to the sky and inhale. So you want to kind of check your feet, that you have a nice open space. At the same time, you're still able to pull up your bandha, your pelvic floor. You got your right hand behind your head for a second. Breath in. Now take your right hand to the sky and look at it. Bring your right elbow to your right knee, you exhale. Bring your left arm behind your back and bring your hip forward. As you drop your shoulders down, you automatically can feel your jaw relax. Take your left hand up to the sky. Look at your right foot. Left hand down to the ground. Right foot to the opposite side. Left leg back for your deep lunge. And feel like you're really stretching into the left quads. From there, you're planted. Take your right hand up to the sky and wave it. It just kind of shows that you're in command here and you're able to not tense up. Lower your left knee down to the ground and keep stretching out the inside of your left quad. Bring your right hand down to grab your left foot and just roll your shoulders back. So you're a boss here and you're just commanding what you want to do. And your stretch and your muscles just have to either turn off or turn off. Good. Look at your left hand, both hands down on your mat. Make sure you feel your hand planted. Go back into your plank. Go down to your chaturanga, you exhale. Raise the elbow to your side, you push up. And then you look up. Rock your hip to the left and rock your hips to the right. When you're ready, downward dog. You're in a deep downward dog and put all the weight in the balls of your feet. Lean back into the balls of your feet as your feet are together. Walk your hands to your feet in 3 steps. Now lean back into the heels of your feet and circle your arms for the sides. You're in your thunderbolt, you up. Your hand to your heart, you exhale down to your deep belly. Look up to your high flat back, you inhale. You walk your hands back up. You bring your feet together and your left foot stretches to the sky. You're weighted in the ball of your right foot. Bring your left knee to your nose, take your left leg up. Left knee to your nose, left leg up. Left knee to your nose, left leg up. When you inhale, and you have to feel the weight in the right foot, otherwise you won't be able to get to the next position. Bring your left foot to your hands, shift yourself. I push off a little bit evenly. So when I'm down here, I'm coming up, I get a little bit of a push off. And I extend my right arm to the sky, and right hand down, right leg, left leg is up, or left arm is up. All right, from here, we're repositioning. Bring your hand behind your head is one way to see if you're really activating those back muscles. Your right hand now reaching down to your right heel, your hips are forward. When you look at your left hand, your chin is up. Bring your left elbow down to your left knee. It should get easier and easier as your core is getting stronger and stronger. And your right arm is behind your back as you look up. Keeping your jaw relaxed, you're looking up. Beautiful, right hand to the sky. Can you wave that right arm a little bit? Just again, you're in control of this alignment, that you can move your arm. Then turn and look at your left foot. Bring your right hand down, left foot to the left, right leg way back. You exhaling. As you way back and you balance yourself, take your left hand up to the sky. What I mean by balancing is the weight in your right foot, the weight in your left heel, and the weight in the ball of your right foot is all even. You're balanced, like a tripod. Can you lower down your right knee and stretch it open into the inside of your right quad, and then bring your left hand to grab your right foot. Okay, now roll back. Kind of just arch your back a little bit in a beautiful upper back bend. You're getting yourself in a beautiful back bend because you're holding on to your right foot. And pull back. Beautiful. Exhale. Put both hands down to the mat. Take the left leg back to your feet. You're in your plank. Lower your body down to your chaturanga. Roll your shoulders back. Push your body up to your upward dog. Look up. And then prepare yourself for your downward dog. Having your feet together, step up a little bit. Put the balls of your feet on your mat, big and deep. Take your right foot up to the sky and swing your right foot to your hands in a wide leg stretch. We're going to go into a wide leg stretch. You're going to dig your heels down. If you cannot straighten out your legs, then use your block. You're folding the crown of your head to the earth. You're pressing the heels of your feet down, and put your hands on your weight. If the weight is digging deep into the ground with the heel of your feet, it's easy to come up to a flat back because you're digging your heels down, and it's easy to stand up. Because it's like a crane. You're planting your body and you're coming joint by joint. Bring your arms up like a pulley. Bring your arms up to the sky and inhale. Extend your hands in a long, deep, steady breath in. Everything deliberate. You got 1 hour, so every movement counts. Bring your hand behind your head and exhale. Expand your rib cage will allow you to squeeze the back of your blades together. Up. Now this is a beautiful alignment right here. So what you're going to do is maximize it and take a long, steady breath in. A long, steady breath in where you can feel how you can just delegate where you want your breath to go. This is mind over matter here, that you're really healing your body because you're being very deliberate where you want your breath to go, which is the base of your lungs. Inhale. Beautiful. Those elbows are behind your ears. Bring your hands up to the sky. You're going to exhale your hand to your heart. Put your hand on your hip, roll your shoulders back, front of your head is still high up. Then bow forward with your chin up, when your weight drop to the ears of your feet, and then you drop into a forward bend. The air is out. Great job. Your body is thanking you for this. Put your hand down to the base of your mat, but not on the wall. So you're going into a downward dog. In your deep downward dog, if your head is facing the wall, your feet are together, and then go on to your knees. Cross your ankles, you're going to have a seat. From there, you're going to scoot and step up 2 feet away from the wall and lay on your back. So you're laying on your back and you're rocking your knees left and right. And you're holding on to the chin of your leg and your forehead is to your knees. Then cradle your hand behind your head and have your elbows tap your knees. And you can feel a pull right at the base of your skull. And stay there for a moment. So we're just constantly going level to level here, getting deeper and deeper, and you're stretching. Let's do 10 sit-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So if your elbows touch your knees touch your elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring all the way down. You're on your back. You're holding on to your knees. You're rocking the knees left and right. Put your feet planted on the ground. Take your right leg and cross it on top of your left. Keep your knees tucked in and lower them to the ground on the right. Put your hand behind your head and press your left elbow on the floor. So your knees are tucked in and lowering down to the right as your left elbow touches the floor and you're looking at your left elbow. Keep your jaw relaxed and you inhale. Good, and come out of that. Uncross your legs, bring your hands up, elbows back up to touch your knees on 10 sit-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Onto your back. Put your feet on the ground. Take your right leg on top of you, or left leg on top of your right leg. And then go ahead and shift your weight to the left. And try to keep your right elbow on the floor. Keep your throat relaxed, but breathe in. You can't breathe in deep when your throat is locked. You have to relax your throat and breathe in deep as you look at your right elbow. Good, inhale, bring both knees back up. Put both feet back onto the floor and bring your head up with your elbows on tapping your knees. Can you bring your right foot to tap the wall? Or you bring your right elbow to touch the outside of your left knee? If your right leg is perfectly straight, then scoot up to the wall, because you want to be able to still scoot while that right foot is touching the wall. Ready? Go to the opposite. Back and forth. 10, 10. You're going back and forth. You're trying to keep a tight crunch. You're just tapping the wall. But the opposite elbow is touching deep on the outside. Opposite knee on 6 and 6 and 5 and 5 and 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1 and 1. Let's do 10 sit-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and down. You're on your back. You're about a foot away from that wall. Bring your legs up on the wall. You're tapping your shoulders down. Your legs are up on the wall. You extend your arms over your head and kind of rock yourself because you're trying to separate each vertebrae. You just take a long, deep breath in. Wiggle your legs. So your arms are going the opposite direction of your tailbone, actually, because your feet are on the wall. Bring your arms around and grab your right leg and have your right knee touch your nose. Good. Lay back down, right foot on the wall, do the opposite with your left leg. Pull your left leg in, touch the wall. You're real nice deep. That's going to be all right into your pelvic floor. You're hugging your left leg, your left knee is bent, you're pulling up your bunda. And your forehead touches your left knee. So this is really bunda work, not lengthening your leg. Put both feet back on the wall. Let's go ahead and pull your shoulders away from your ears. Let's bend your knees when your feet are on the wall. Let's tap your shoulders down and lift your body up. Let's go into a high bridge. From here, dig your heels into the wall and squeeze into your quads. Kneecaps up. Coming in and up and hold. Feel nice and light your body. This kind of just shows you immediately that you activated all your muscles, because as soon as you go into the inverted position, you just feel light. It's because all the muscles are activated and they're all working. So you charged up your body within just the first 40 minutes of this session. And that's all you need. Just need to charge it up, and it will last you all week. Hold that a little bit longer. Good. Bend your knees, your feet on the wall, and lower your body down. Bring your knees in. Rock your knees left and right. In this position, we're going to flip around into a child pose. And go right into your child pose. I'm going to go into a plank. So you just go into child pose first. Stay right there. We're doing a series of planks for many reasons. And so I like to kind of set aside just the 5 minutes here. Your plank, although we're only holding the plank for 1 minute. All right, let's go ahead and you're going to go on your elbow, get yourself positioned for your plank. Tuck your chin in. And let us know when you can start. Whenever I want, right? Okay. All right, you ready for your plank? Got yourself stacked up, and let's lift your hips up and just stay there. I'm going to read a little bit of something while we're holding our plank. You're going to shift your weight to the balls of your feet to keep your body steady. Right now, your body is saying, this is hard, but the truth is, your brain gives up long before your muscles do. Every second you hold the plank, you're teaching your mind that it's stronger than it thinks. The moment is when growth happens, not where it's easy, but when your thoughts start to resist and you're breathing through it. Let us know when we've got 5 seconds of that. Keep your hips up.
Five. And done.
Okay. Good. All the way down, you can position yourself to go right back into a child pose. Okay. Inhale, float up, upward dog, and back. Inhale, upward dog. Back. Come up into all four and bring your knees together. Go into your cat. Go into a cow. Exhale a cat. Inhale a cow. Back to your downward dog. Chest to your knees. You're on the balls of your feet. Taking a breath in, step or jump to your hands. Exhale. Fold your body down into a deep forward bend. Right to the heels of your feet, thunderbolt. Inhale. Stand all the way up. Inhale. Exhale your hand to your heart. Chair. Exhale, deep forward bend. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Pause. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Feet together, right foot to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right foot to your hands. Up to your lunge. Arms up. Exhale, down to your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Feet together, left leg up. Exhale, left foot to your hand, come up through your deep lunge, arms all the way up. You're inhaling and you're sinking down, kind of like you're sealing it in. Exhale, back down to your plank. Inhale, upward dog. Jaw relaxed. Exhale, downward dog. Feet together, step your feet up. Lean back to the balls of your feet. Shift all your weight into the balls of your feet. Take a breath in. When you're ready, step or jump to your hands. Deep forward bend. Hand to the side of your feet. Prepare for your thunderbolt. With extended mouth. And pick your breath up and inhale out, including your mind is floating up. Breathe in deep. Exhale your hand to your heart. One more time. Hold on up. Breathing in and up. And okay.
Thank you.